Tyler Buman, and today I'm going to demonstrate an important life skill to all of you. This is something that many of us probably learned in driver's ed, but have never had to do, and so it's a good idea to refresh it every once in a while, and that is, of course, changing a tire on a car. So on this particular car, and on most cars, you'll find the spare tire and the jacking equipment in the trunk. So step one is opening the trunk, usually throwing the mat back, and you'll uncover the wheel well here, which a lot of times the wheel and all the stuff is held down by a little cap. So all you do is unscrew that like such, put it out of the way, take the cover off, and there's your spare tire, which you then yank out of there. And then in here further is this, which you'll need, and this, which you'll need. So the next step, you come over here, and on this wheel there's 5 bolts holding it in. This thing both cranks the jack and unscrews the tires. So what you want to do before starting anything is put it on each bolt and use as much leverage as you can, because it's going to be really tight, and bust each bolt loose so they move just a little bit and they're loose before you start moving anything. And then the next thing is you take the jack, and you notice it's got a notch here. If you don't know where to put it, look in the manual in your car and it'll show you exactly where to put it. On this one, it goes right under here, and it'll be a fairly obvious spot. There's a little lip that it'll catch there, and so you want to crank this up quite a ways before you shove it under there, and make sure you line it up so you don't miss and break something. Hey. Alright, and it is on the lip where it was. So now you just gotta sit here and crank for a long time until you get the tire off. So after you have sweat a whole bunch and spent a bunch of time jacking this up so that there's room that you can see under the tire, next you come in with this and you can remove the rest of these, and actually once you get them slightly loose with this, you should be able to uncrank them with your hand. So whether or not you want to use this or your hand makes no difference. Just get them off and don't lose them, because you need them. Now the tire's hanging here, and you kind of gotta use a little bit of strength and pull it off. There you go. Roll it out of the way, throw it in your trunk or whatever, and then come over here, get your spare, and notice this is, yeah, and then you go ahead and fit it to each of the bolts, shove it on there, screw all the bolts on, and then drive away. And something else I should leave you with at the end for safety, so that you don't run yourself over or something: put your car in park before starting, and put the emergency brake on so that there's very little chance of it moving while you're